Chicken wing, hot dog and bologna, chicken and macaroni, chilling with my homies. Take it away, Crab. I said, take it away. Go on. Hello. God.
I don't think it's mic's on.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Can I hear you?
Hello. Can you hear me? Because I feel like I can't hear myself.
Yeah, just scream. No, not very loud, please.
Why do I feel like I can't hear myself?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I just can't hear myself.
You can't hear yourself at all? No. I can hear yourself. No, there's nothing wrong with your mic.
Can you hear me?
I can't hear you now.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
I don't know. I'm tweaking.
You can't hear yourself at all?
I feel like I can't. No.
Like, is it because I sound louder than you? Or?
Yeah, probably.
It's probably because... Yeah, but you can hear yourself, though, can't you?
I think so.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, I can.
What? You can or you can't?
You sound louder than I do. Like, I feel like I need to talk into the mic like this the whole time.
That's because that's the way that I talk the whole time.
That's ridiculous. My throat
And I just hold my mouth as close as I can to the mic.
Yeah, I literally my lips are touching this. My lips are touching this.
And then it's a bad, like, because if the further you away from the mic, because they're shitty mics, they're cheap ass mics, okay? They're cheap. They're cheap mics, so you got to keep it close to your mouth in order for it to pick up whatever the fuck you want to say. But if not, then you're going to have to talk like this, and then you can't fucking hear anything. That's the problem that I have. That's my problem. Welcome to my therapy session. Welcome to my problems.
I wasn't here for that.
Welcome. Let's kick this off with the intro. Give them the intro.
Hey guys, so today I have on a very special guest, and his name is...
What, you don't know my fucking name?
Person with a $. Round of applause, everyone. Yay! Thank you so much for coming on this with me today. I'm so excited that you are here.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem. So first question.
Okay.
How's your photos going and your videos?
I'm taking pictures and stuff and videos and stuff like that.
Yeah, I've heard about those. How are those going?
They're going.
They're going?
Yeah. Have you seen them?
I've seen a couple of them. They look amazing.
They're badass as shit, ain't they?
Yeah, they really are.
I kind of want to dap you up.
Sweet. Let's do
All
it.
You want to dap up?
Should we do our handshake?
On the podcast?
Yeah.
We have to have one mic in the hand, though.
We can just prop both of them up right here, and they can listen to our claps.
Okay.
Okay. Sweet. That was
What about the
awesome.
people that don't that can't watch this? Here.
Me and Carson just did this awesome handshake.
It's Carson and I.
Excuse me. You're right. Sorry. Carson and I just did this awesome handshake that took us 15 minutes to learn.
Wow.
Yeah.
I really like that.
Me too.
What are you so what's up?
Not much, just working.
Hanging, slanging, and gangbanging? Fuck yeah, dap me the fuck up. Come on. Hell fucking yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I heard that you got something for me.
Really?
That's what I heard.
Yeah, I do. I actually do. You're right. Oh my gosh, you're right.
Yeah.
I'll show you after the podcast because they probably shouldn't see this on here.
After?
Yeah.
Yikes.
I'll show you after. It's awesome. I think you're gonna love it.
You have to swear to gosh.
I swear to gosh darn.
Yeah, I got so I've been thinking, right?
Yeah, I think too.
And I've been thinking there's the I've seen where they did seen where they had the you know what I'm saying? Did you hear about
The tornadoes?
yeah, those happened too. There's been all kinds of shit that's happened. Yeah, people are out here getting offed. People are out here getting put on. People out here are locking in. People out here are nowhere as close to locking in.
They're locked out.
Yeah. Do I got any boogers in my nose?
Yeah, one.
Really?
On the right hand side.
Swear to God.
Yeah.
That's the thumbnail.
Sweet.
Do I got any boogers in my nose?
I don't think they want to see that. Carson, I guess this is why we when we do a podcast, other side. Yep, right there. It's gone. When we do a podcast together, it probably don't get that many views.
What? Because why?
Because you be acting like
this
that.
Isn't entertaining to people? What do you want? What the fuck do you want from me? Do you want me to stand up here and fucking diddle-daddle around? Do you want me to dance? You want me to get on here and shake my ass like everybody on fucking TikTok? You want me to do that shit for 6 seconds long just because that's how far your fucking attention span can go? Because you can't sit here and watch a fucking hour-long podcast. An hour long! We used to have 3-hour-long podcasts. But it turns out y'all don't have the fucking attention span for it. And I damn sure ain't making no damn TikToks. They're about to go out of business.
Yeah, how do you feel about that? Because you've been posting your clips on there and everything, and supposedly it's going to get banned. What are you going to do?
I'm going to put my clips on everything else.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's why I'm going to start.
Like, you was getting a good amount of views on TikTok?
I mean, not really, no. No, not really. I don't really market anything.
Yeah.
I haven't started marketing really as much as I should. I'm just letting the algorithm do its thing, but there's more to it. There's more that I have to do that I haven't done. Mm-hmm. You fuck with that?
Yeah,
I think it gets banned. You said lock in?
Lock in.
Man, I want to dap you the fuck up for that shit.
Okay, but if it gets banned, what?
If it gets banned, it gets banned. Fuck them.
Yeah.
I don't like TikTok anyways. I hope it gets banned.
Yeah, I would like to see them do it because I feel like they've been talking about it for months and months and months, and then it's still there, you know?
Yeah, it's still there. Well, the thing is that they're taking a whole bunch of U.S. information. They're taking everybody's information in China, and then they don't want to sell. The only way that the House, I don't know if it's the House or the Senate or whoever, the government officials, the only way that they're allowing TikTok to still be around is if they sell it, because it's Chinese owned. It's owned by a Chinese business called ByteDance. Excuse me, I about said that wrong. By ByteDance, BYTDANCE, I think. There may be another E in there. I may be wrong. But they need to sell it to a United States owner. And there needs to be a U.S. owner in order for... And then they've been in court about it. What? In order for them not to be banned. Oh. That's the only way. And then the thing is that they don't want to sell it.
Yeah.
ByteDance don't want to sell it. They don't want to get rid of it.
Well... Yeah,
but that's the only way that they're going to be able to maintain business is if they sell the company to a U.S. owner. And if they don't find, either A, they don't find the owner, or B, they don't sell it, then it's going to be banned.
Mm-hmm. I wonder what would happen to the company in general. Because, I mean, I know a lot of different countries use it, but I feel like the U.S. is definitely like everybody uses it here.
Well, it's going to be banned in the U.S.
Yeah, I know. I just am wondering if it's banned in the U.S. and no U.S. citizen can have it, what's it going to look like now, you know?
It's just going to be without U.S. And then if U.S. bans it, most likely the other Western countries are going to ban it too, like, you know, the U.K., Germany, France. Yeah. All of those countries that are in the West. all the Western countries, most of Europe, they're gonna just shut that shit down.
Yeah.
Too.
I
Most
feel like-
likely, that's usually what happens.
I feel like if it does get banned, like kind of how Vine got banned and then Musically popped up, I feel like that's what's gonna happen. TikTok's gonna get banned, and then another platform will end up appearing, and everybody will hop on it.
Most likely, yeah, most likely. I mean, because that's just what happens. Because you know there was MySpace,
Mm-hmm.
and there was like Facebook,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Kick, and then Snapchat.
Kick, yeah,
And then
Uvu,
yeah, and then
man.
and then you had Instagram, and then Vine, and then Musically, and then Musically got taken over by TikTok.
Isn't that crazy?
Mm-hmm.
And they've just been.
It's crazy how like an app can get so big so quick like that.
Yeah, that is wild how they just blow up.
Mm-hmm.
Because there are different competitors to those social media platforms, but they're not as popular. Like, we don't
Yeah.
know about them.
Yeah, like for instance, like with Pinterest.
Or I don't know about them.
Like Pinterest is a big thing, but there's
Yeah.
also something else that's like Pinterest. It's a little bit different, but it's pretty much like Pinterest, and it's called Lemon8.
Yeah.
But
Like, I don't know about that.
they're starting to get a little bit bigger. Like I see ads. Of course, I like download the app, so maybe it's just my phone like showing me ads for it, anyways. But I see ads about them all the time, everywhere.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, I've never seen any ads about them.
yeah.
I don't even know about them.
It's most of the time I get it on Pinterest because that's where I figured out what it was in the first place, was on Pinterest.
Swear to gosh.
Mm-hmm. And it's
No, you have to swear to
I
gosh.
swear to gosh.
Okay, then go
But
ahead.
It's like a mixture of Pinterest and like YouTube with pictures.
Really? YouTube with pictures?
With just pictures, because like you can
What the fuck?
you can look up specific topics or
Uh-huh.
like things, and then there will be a bunch of like posts that people make, and it'll be talking about the subject or whatever.
Yeah.
Like with Pinterest, you can look up certain images, whatever you want to look up, and it'll pop up different things. But it doesn't.
Well, there's like the big three though.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Fuck the big three. It's just big meat. Bump. I'm talking about like the big three as in Facebook, Instagram, and MySpace. No, Facebook, Instagram, and X.
Mm-hmm.
Or Twitter. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, no, because that was actually, I had went on Twitter to go look up about Childish Gambino's album that's supposed to be coming out. And the only time I ever look at like the trending searches is when I'm going to search something up, and it had said something about X and the name of X, and I was scrolling through and everybody was talking about how even though Twitter has changed the X, nobody calls it X.
No.
Nobody calls it X, and everybody still says tweets. They don't say X's. That's what it's supposed to be called. It's supposed to be X and X's.
I X'd it.
Like Twitter and tweets.
So X and X's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my exes. Does all my exes live in Texas?
Hell no. They live right here.
Right here?
Mm-hmm.
All right, here?
Yeah.
You want me to dap you up?
No.
Damn. You sure?
I'm sure. We can save that for another time.
You don't want me to dap you up at all? Damn.
I'd like to social distance with you. You had a booger in your nose earlier.
I did. What do you think about like dams?
Like dams?
Yeah, like
I cannot believe beavers make those.
that is insane, ain't it?
Yes.
And then they use it to make that's like their home.
Yes. That is crazy. And I have seen a video of a beaver that got stuck underneath a tree that it was trying to cut down, and it fell on top of him.
And it died.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was like a picture of the beaver or like
and
a
then
video.
you could see how the tree fell over on the beaver and killed it, but then another beaver had came by and started chewing on the tree to still break the tree.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So you think
And did you know that they have very good hearing so that they can hear when the tree is about to fall.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That motherfucker didn't have good hearing, did he?
I guess
Motherfucker was deaf.
He was probably old.
Yeah. Did you hear about the deaf school burning down?
No.
They didn't either.
I knew that was going somewhere bad.
So, what do you think? What do you think about what do you think about dams? You didn't tell me. You're just like, yeah, isn't that crazy about beavers? But what do you think about dams? Damn.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of places, like, we wouldn't have like certain places, like, for instance, down the road or whatever, those houses that live by the dam, they'd be all washed away if that dam wasn't there.
You think so?
Probably. And then we wouldn't have Hickory Lake.
Hickory Lake or Lake Hickory?
Same difference.
It's not. It's not at all. What? What do you want? Do you like the dams or not? I think that they only use dams for energy. I don't think that they use dams for the same reason that beavers use dams.
To stop water flow?
I could be wrong.
Well, do you not know, like, those big dams that, like, the really, really, really tall ones? The really tall ones?
Like the Hoover Dam?
Something like that.
Shit like that.
There's no water like that flows through it, so I don't understand the purpose of that.
Oh, it's just there for looks.
Yeah.
Bet that shit.
Like Niagara Falls. Just put a dam up.
Damn. Yeah, fuck that shit. Fuck those waterfalls. What do you think's the best waterfall?
I don't know. I haven't traveled that much. Probably a waterfall that's like in South America in the tropics.
Really?
Yeah. Somewhere. Yeah, like in Costa Rica. Gigi had showed me, my coworker, she had showed me this picture in Costa Rica. There's like this it's like a big coffee farm, and this coffee farm also has like a very large Starbucks on the top of it. It's the biggest Starbucks somewhere in the
ever.
Not ever, but I think in the region where she was.
Yeah.
And you can go outside and like drink your coffee or whatever, and then in the distance you can see this.
In the distance, you can see this really pretty waterfall that flows through like the trees and everything. Yeah. What?
How do you feel about dams?
They're cool. They're chill. They're cool as fuck.
Okay.
So what, like on a scale of like 1 to 10, how like a scale of 1 to 10, how
tall are you?
Yeah.
How tall are you?
No. How tall am I?
Yeah.
Tall enough.
That's not an answer.
Yeah, it is.
No. I'm asking how tall are you?
Like you need a number?
Yeah, I need a number.
Well, like 12
inches?
I guess.
So you're just a foot tall?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
What's the last 4 digits of your social security number?
I can't recall.
Yeah, neither can I.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you have a crush on me?
No.
Damn.
Yeah.
Mm.
Do you have a crush on me?
Do I?
Yeah.
Have a crush on you?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, you're cool and all, but you're kind of weird.
Yeah, and your feet stink.
How do you know my feet are enclosed?
I can still smell it.
These are shoes. You got shoes on.
Got sock shoes on.
How do you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10?
A 6 because seven's not an answer.
A 6?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Because every person that you probably would ask, they'd give themselves a 7.
Really?
Yeah. I just take that number out of the equation because that's not an answer.
Like as a person? Or just like your looks?
In all?
In all? Is that what you're saying? In all, you're a 6?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because I'm above average.
That's crazy.
But I'm not in the top 3.
Uh-huh. Wow, that's wild. Huh. So what do you think I should what
about you? What do you rate yourself?
What do you mean?
What do you rate yourself?
As in what?
As in what I just rated myself, as in looks and
Oh, so as in looks
and person, like together.
You know, I think I'd give my looks about a. I want to say a 6 too. That's what I want to say. I want to give myself a 6. But as an all-around person, I'm gonna have to give myself about a 9.
Okay.
Alright, go.
Okay, bet.
Let's go, man.
Yeah, we should just start talking like this.
Let's just start talking like this.
Yeah, this is awesome. We can just have a normal conversation.
I actually, as like an all-around person, I 100% give myself a 9.5.
You know what's crazy? The only time we actually have a conversation like this is when we're on the podcast. Most of the time when I talk to you, it's just baloney.
It's baloney?
It's literally, we just speak gibberish to each other, besides if we have like important information to say.
Okay, well that's okay. What's wrong with that?
Nothing, but
This is baloney too.
no.
The podcast is just baloney. We just put up some baloney bullshit.
Mhm.
Maybe we should ask our guest what he thinks about it.
I think he's taking a nap.
No, he's good. His eyes are wide open.
No.
Ask him.
His eyes never shut, honey.
Ask him.
His eyes never shut.
Ah, honey bunny.
All right, honey. Now hush.
That's rude.
What were we talking about, though? You were going to ask me something after I rated myself, and then I asked you to rate you.
It's probably just going to be some baloney.
Yeah, I want fried bologna. That sounds so good.
You know, you just think that you're just all that in a bag of chips, don't you?
Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely.
Why?
I just want to curl up into a ball.
Why?
My head hurts.
What would you rate? What would you rate?
What would I rate if I could rate?
Yeah. Who's got the best cape?
I would rate newborns if it was more
Huh?
appropriate. Like okay. Because some people be lying to people when they're like, "Oh, your baby looks so cute."
Hell no.
As soon as they come out the womb, and those bitches look ugly.
Nah, for real. If you have a baby, that baby is ugly. I have never seen a cute ass baby in my life. I've never seen a baby where I've been like, damn, that thing is cute as fuck.
I'm saying a newborn.
I'm
like
saying
3
a baby.
days old.
I don't give a fuck. I'm saying a baby in general. All of the babies. If you have a baby, that motherfucker is ugly. Your baby's ugly. And don't think that your baby's special just because that's your baby. Hell no. That shit is ugly. You got an ugly ass baby. And I need you to realize this. I don't give a fuck. I'll make a podcast right now about how ugly babies are. All of them. Not just yours. But the one that you know that is your friends. All them babies are ugly.
Okay, but
Fuck them kids.
You might be saying different when you
Fuck
have kids.
them kids.
You might be saying different when you have
I don't give a
kids.
fuck if I have a kid. That baby is gonna be ugly until it starts to grow up and start to actually fill out its features. Until then, that shit's gonna be ugly. All them babies are ugly. Fuck them kids. Now, what was you gonna say?
But you were a child once. How would you like it if you're
Ugly.
if
I was ugly. I mean, I just now recently started to turn all right. Before that,
I was cute
ugly.
as a toddler. I was cute as a toddler.
I was ugly as a kid. I was ugly as a toddler. I was ugly as a little ass baby. I was ugly as a damn bigger kid too. I was a big ass kid too. I was chubby. More chubby than I am now. Look at this.
Put your shirt down, please. Okay, can I do that?
You're already doing it. You already do it 24/7 with your belly shirts. You do it all the time. And then whenever I do it, put your shirt down.
Because no one wants to see that.
Oh, yeah. Chat. Chat. Tell her, chat. Tell her. Chat. Come on, chat. Isn't this not what you watch the fucking podcast for? I'm going to get butt ass naked on here one time. Then what are y'all going to do? What are y'all going to do whenever I pop up on this podcast butt ass naked? Then what? What are they going to ban me? Fuck them kids. All right.
I wish we could have the mics like this.
Nah, it's stupid.
Like,
That would be completely...
so I could just
Oh,
talk like
God.
this.
Okay, come on. Let's get to the next topic. We're running out of time here. We're wasting these people's fucking time.
They're wasting their own time if they're watching this.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, for real. You could honestly be doing so much cooler shit than watching this. This is bull. This whole shit is bullshit. Every damn podcast made baloney.
Bologna.
All right, you ready to end this? No, we can't end it. We're only 30 minutes in.
World record for your shortest podcast.
World
ever.
record, dab me up.
No, I can't.
You can't just leave me fucking hanging. You can't leave me hanging, please.
No,
Dab me up, come
because
on.
You got a booger out of
Dab
your
me
nose.
up.
You got
Dab me up.
booger out of your nose earlier.
Okay, dab me up.
Cool.
That's what's up. All right, so let's get that other topic going. I knew that you had one brewing.
What's your favorite kind of food?
My favorite kind of food?
Mm-hmm.
Like a genre of food?
Oh, cheeseburger. Never mind.
Oh, it's not like you didn't ask me my favorite food.
I just said, what's your favorite kind of food?
Favorite kind of food? I'm thinking of like breakfast, lunch, dinner. Like what category does this type of food fit in?
I don't know.
A burger isn't really a kind of food.
It's a kind of food.
What is your? Then why
That's
didn't you ask what is
American.
your favorite food? American, okay. Is that
That's
what
a kind of food, I guess.
American, like the origins of the food, when
Yeah.
when the food was created?
Yeah.
American.
I think mine's Italian.
Really?
I love pasta. Pasta, like bread.
Okay.
Okay. I
All right, cool.
All right, bet. Okay, can we end this now?
No! Why are you fidgeting? Stop fidgeting, please.
Well, come up with.
Okay,
Better
fine. You want to have a real deep conversation, don't you?
Let's have like a good conversation or something.
Okay, what are your goals? Quit fidgeting and answering the question.
My goals?
Yeah, what's your goals in life?
To have kids.
Okay. What else would you like to do?
To be a stay-at-home mom.
Really?
Yeah.
What else do you have to do?
What else?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What else do I have to do?
What do you want to do with your life? What's your goals? That's it?
Yeah. I want to travel a little bit.
Travel? Where do you want to travel to?
I want to go to Australia.
Oh, God.
And I also want to go to Dubai. I want to go to Dubai.
No, for real.
And I want to go to Tokyo.
Tokyo?
Yeah, I want to go to somewhere in Japan. I want to go
Dubai. I would definitely live in Dubai or Saudi Arabia.
And I also want to go... I want to go to Canada.
I thought he was going to say Kansas.
No, I want to go to Canada.
You want to go to Kansas?
And I want to go to, like, Washington.
D.C.?
No, like Washington.
State?
Yeah.
What the fuck is in Washington?
That's where they filmed Twilight, I think.
Oh, God.
They have very pretty forests up there.
That's why you want to go to Washington.
Yeah, I want to see the house. And
That's the only reason?
And I want to... They have very pretty lakes and, like, very pretty forests.
Really?
Yeah, it's very pretty over there.
What's the prettiest thing you've ever seen besides me?
Wow, that's a good question. This pair of shoes I saw online the other day.
Are you fucking serious? A pair of shoes. That completely obliterated everything that I thought was okay.
No, I was going to say, like, a flower, but I haven't seen, like, a pretty flower in real life in a long time.
I have. I've seen a crazy... I will show you after this.
Okay.
A crazy cool flower that I've seen before with my own eyes, and I took a picture of it.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty awesome. A pretty dope-ass flower.
You know what I really like?
What do you really like?
Rose bushes.
I used to know a lady named Rose. She drove our bus.
My niece's name is Rose.
Well, the Rose that I knew was not very nice.
That sucks.
Yeah. She would get very angry. And then we would laugh, and then she would get even more mad.
She was just bitter.
Yeah. But I guess she liked her job enough to stay there.
Maybe she just didn't. She just needed the money.
Maybe she actually did like it. Maybe she liked it. Maybe that's just how she was. Maybe she knew that it didn't matter where she worked, that she would just be like that.
Yeah.
24/7.
Or like, you know how some... I don't want to sound weird. Okay. Just let me speak it out for a second. And then
Yeah, go ahead.
So, you know how some, like, pedophiles, they tend to get into... like jobs that deal with children because that's how they have easy access to them or whatever.
Oh shit!
But what if it's
so you're saying that Rose was a pedophile?
I said let me talk for a second and then let me just get my words out and then you can speak, okay?
Oh,
because I'm not done with that. So maybe in Rose's instance, she just liked to bicker at kids and just bitch at kids all the time
because she was attracted to them.
Because that's what she loved to do. She liked to just get mad at kids all the time. So she took a job in dealing with kids so that she could just yell at kids all the time.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm. So maybe she did like her job.
And she liked little kids.
And she liked to yell at little kids.
Yeah.
She probably liked you the best.
That makes me want to touch you.
Cut the cameras. Pause.
Cut that shit. Cut that shit. Cut that shit out. Cut that shit out. Okay. What is the angriest you have ever been in your whole entire life?
I've been so angry that I shoved my mom into a wall.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Most angry.
I've been so angry that I kicked my grandma in the chest and
you fucking drop kicked your grandma?
No, she was coming at me and I was laying on the bed and I went like this and kicked her.
Yo.
And I kicked her right in the chest and she had it's bigger than a softball, like size bruise on her chest for weeks.
No.
Yes, and it was like black and purple.
This was like a couple years ago.
Yeah, it really wasn't that long ago.
It was a couple years ago?
It was probably like 6 years ago. Maybe maybe like 8.
For what?
8 years ago. I don't remember. I think, well, it had to do with me arguing with my mom.
So he's like 11?
It was like I was arguing with my mom and she got in the middle of it and she tried to, I don't even remember because I like at that point I had like blacked out and I don't remember at all like the confrontation.
He was just a pissy little bitch. I didn't say it. They said it. I was just asking if that's what you was. I wasn't. I don't know.
I'm not answering that question. But
I was just asking if that's how you was acting at the time. Please.
But I don't remember. She was coming at me and I think I was arguing with my mom and she had gotten in the middle of it and I kicked her.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's not very nice.
Mm-mm. That's the only time that I've ever been so angry that I've put my hands on somebody.
Do you know what it was about?
No, I really don't. But with me shoving my mom, I know what that's about, but I'm not going to talk about that.
Did you apologize?
Yeah. A couple days later.
Really? Did you feel bad?
Yeah. When I actually did feel bad. See, the thing is, I don't like to say sorry just to say sorry. Because I used to do it a lot as a kid just to make it okay. So I don't care if I have to sit on it for a few hours until I know that I'm actually sorry. And then I'll say sorry. So I don't think I said sorry to her for a day or two. She wouldn't talk to me. And I was in trouble, of course. But then I finally apologized to her.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It's very heartfelt and deep.
Yeah.
It really touched my heart.
Mm-hmm. What's the angriest you've ever been?
I can't really recall. Because there's been times where I've been like, I haven't really been like excruciating, like super angry. I don't think that I've ever been like super duper like, I'm gonna fucking.
No, I definitely have.
I'm gonna fucking tweak angry.
I definitely have.
I don't know, but maybe I have, and I just can't think of anything right now. I'm mad at you. Just disappointed.
Give it up, Buttercup. Give it up. But yeah, I can't even remember like the start of getting so angry. It had something to do. I don't even remember. It had something to do with like drama between my family, and then my mom had started to really piss me off, and then there was a bunch of stuff going on, and then she was getting mad. She was getting real mad, and it was making me mad because I was like, it's not my fault, blah, 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 blah. And at the time, I was a little too young to be dating my boyfriend legally, and she threatened to call the cops.
Yo.
She threatened to call the cops on him because I didn't want to stay at the house. And I was going to go over to his house for the night.
Oh, you've told me about that before.
And I ended up, like, smacking... Like, she was about to call, and I had smacked the phone out of her. Like, I had ran across the living room, and I was screaming and yelling at her, and I had smacked the phone out of her hand, and I shoved her into a wall.
Okay, well, I thought you said that you wasn't going to talk about that.
That was it. But that's really the only time I can remember where I've been, like... so enraged.
Yeah, it's fucked up. You haven't had any other boyfriends, though.
Yeah.
So it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it was with you.
No. That you said that you was young.
Yeah.
A little one.
A little babies.
Yeah. I don't touch kids that often.
You don't touch kids at all.
That's what I said.
That's not funny.
No, it is funny. I can joke about it because I'm really not a pedophile. Nah, for real.
But that's like...
Nah, y'all fuckers out in Hollywood and shit like that, y'all can't joke about that shit because y'all really do that shit.
They still do joke about it.
They still do that shit.
But then they're like...
Y'all still touching kids. How y'all feel about yourself? Touching kids and shit. How y'all feel about that? That make you feel good? You a little kid toucher?
Okay, stop.
That's fucked up.
That's uncomfortable.
It is uncomfortable, ain't it? It is uncomfortable that people do that stupid shit. Yeah, there's a little moment of silence for you fuck offs.
I think when I was super little, I actually got into a situation like that. It wasn't severe, but my dad's friend, he was also our neighbor. They had 3 kids, and at the time I was probably like 5 or 6, and then his youngest daughter was probably like 13 or something, and then another brother, and he was like middle age, and then the oldest brother was like 19, 18. And I remember they used to play with me all the time and stuff like that.
Huh?
Like, I would go over to their house and sleep over there.
Whoa, what the fuck?
We would play like video games, and then the daughter would always like come over and paint my toenails, and we'd hang out when I was little. But I remember one time, my little dog Biscuit, we were chasing him down the basement, and the older brother was with me, and I remember he was chasing us around, and we were trying to hide from him. And in our basement, it was like we had just a room where our water heater was, and we had ran in there and closed the door, and there was like one of those 5-gallon buckets just on the floor as storage or whatever, and we sat down. He had sat down, and he had put me on his lap, and
whoa,
it was kind of creepy because he did weird like the weird bouncy thing that people do with their leg when they go like this, as I was sitting on his lap.
How old was you?
I was like 5.
Yo, what the fuck?
Yeah. And
nah.
I remember my dog like peeking into the crack and seeing us, and I had gotten up and ran away or whatever, and followed him.
The dog was watching. I thought he was gonna tell me that he put you in a fucking 5-gallon bucket and shipped you off to China.
No.
That's what I thought he was gonna say.
No, but it was just a weird experience thinking back on it. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, no, that shit is wild. That baffles my mind. I really, like, I can't even fathom.
You gotta be careful. Like, even with, like, Dalton told me the other day.
You don't need to tell me, like, crazy shit. Sierra, we're on a podcast.
I'm not gonna say, like, any details, but that's wild.
You was about to, though. That's the crazy thing.
No, I really wasn't. Like Dalton with his...
Okay, I got it. I got it. I get it.
I got something in my eye.
You don't need to tell people's personal shit. That's on them. If they want to get on the podcast, talk about it, they can do that. I just think that it's wild that y'all touch kids. The fuck is wrong with you? I really can't even fathom that because I don't like being around kids, period. Why in the fuck would you want to be around kids so much that you just want to touch them? Riddle me that, please. Explain. Let's get us a pedophile in here. And let's talk to him.
For real.
Be like, yo, bro, like, what's up with you and them kids? What do you think they would say?
The only thing that makes sense in my brain is like their innocence and their purity.
Nah, you know what's crazy? You know what somebody told me? Huh? Oh, okay, see that. No, that makes sense. And that's like the same thing with like Bohemian Grove. And that's a whole ass different rabbit hole. Look up Bohemian Grove. I'm not going to tell you. I ain't going to tell you to do it. But You know, if you want to
should
find out
look it
about
up.
shit,
Yeah.
don't look it up. You see what I'm saying? Or
Do whatever you please.
do whatever the fuck you want to do. Excuse me.
What were you saying?
I was saying that's what they do in like Bohemian Grove.
But
And the reason behind it is because it's young and pure, and it's like the most evil thing that you can do because it's like the closest thing to God. Is like the younger the kid too, and it's just so fucked up. And like the same thing with the Jeffrey Epstein shit, all that stuff. It's just fucked up. It's fucked up what they be doing, especially the little kids, innocent kids. They haven't done shit. And they're getting and it fucks people. No, it fucks people. I actually know people that actually had problems as a kid with like sexual harassment or whatnot. Not harassment, but a sexual assault. Just two completely different things. But I've seen those people grow up and then they have a different state of mind, and they're either one of two ways. They're either A, highly sexual at a young age, or B, they are not sexual at all. Like completely not sexual at all. And that's like the same thing as
that's
like...
how a lot of sex workers get into their work.
Exactly. No, because they was like sexually abused as kids.
Or raped or something.
Because it fucks them. It fucks those people up in the head. Unfortunately. I mean, and a lot of those people need therapy. I think that, and I don't like to say that, but most of the time, I don't think that people absolutely need therapy, but they're not going to realize what's wrong with them without a therapist or without like an outside view telling them, like a reliable source that is telling them, you know, this and this is wrong with you, or why this and this is happening to you. But a good therapist doesn't exactly tell you what's wrong with you. They ask you the right questions to let you figure it out yourself.
Yeah.
But that's like I was saying, it was either or, kind of like people that grow up with alcoholic fathers. Like they did a test, like one of the biggest psychology tests or experiments that ever happened was with twins, because they do a lot of tests on twins, especially in psychology, because they have basically the same DNA. So one kid will grow up as an alcoholic, and then the other kid will grow up being completely sober their whole entire lives because of the same reason. And both of them did it for the same exact reason, because their dad was an alcoholic. And they watched his behavior. So one of them decided they was going to be an alcoholic because his dad was an alcoholic, and the other one was going to say, I'm going to be not going to be an alcoholic because my dad is an alcoholic. People are fucked up.
Yeah.
Are you fucked up? Are you one of those individuals that are fucked up?
It's crazy. A lot of people say that babies are like sponges.
No, they are. They really are. They absorb all the information that's around them.
I know, that's crazy.
That is wild.
Because they can't even communicate, but they like observe everything.
Yeah, they can. And they
communicate in like their own way, of course.
They just don't know how to properly communicate.
Look.
Look at what? Your hole in your sock? Yeah. Okay, now it's time to end this. We're done. Okay, this is at 49 minutes. Say what you want to.
Say what you need to say. Goodbye. Look at. Why does my arm look like that? That's scary.
Stop.
Are you double jointed anywhere?
In this finger.
I don't even know what that means. Does this count as this? I don't think so. I don't know. It just looks weird because like this is straight, but then I can like yank it out. Can you do it?
No, stop. We're done.
Do it. I want to see if you can do it real
quick. The podcast is done.
Okay, bye. Where's the button for it? I want to push it. Where's the button? Can you tell me? Is it this one?